Greetings, nerds, and Merry Christmas. In this episode of Snapadelphia, which is episode number 25, I'm going to work on this area, a brand new area of the North Snapadelphia borough that's called Filter Hills. So, without any further ado, let's hop right into it. Decided to create some head start with this area. We're going to go ahead and take good care of this area of Filter Hills. Filter Hills is an area that's named after, basically it's, if it wasn't a thing in Snapchat, Snapchat wouldn't be a thing. If that totally makes sense to you. But filters, yes, that's right, filters is a huge thing on Snapchat. If there wasn't a filter, Snapchat, it wouldn't be Snapchat. Filter Hills is named after the Snapchat filters, where you get to add silly effects onto your face, like the dog filter, the big eyes, big nose. Well, not big nose, but big eyes and big mouth filter, the puking rainbow filter. Those are some of the most popular filters on Snapchat. So I was like, hey, why not name an area after the part of Snapchat that allows you to create these selfies, and well, not just selfies, but using these features for your selfies, just for your face. There aren't really too many special places for the area of Filter Hills. Thomas Jefferson Wilderness is a wilderness named after Thomas Jefferson, the guy who gave birth to America. Copycat Freeway is just an expressway. Copycat Freeway, it used to be called Analogy Freeway. It got its name changed to Copycat Freeway because Okay, Snapadelphia used to have 2 airports, now it just has only 1, and Instagrampolis decided to steal one of Snapadelphia's airports, and that is that one airport that's located along the wetlands. And this is a reference to Instagram stealing some of Snapchat's ideas of creating stories. So that's a reference. And that's why the expressway it's now called Copycat Freeway, because of that situation, because of that scenario. Fanuni Avenue is named after a feminist, Nagar Fanuni. Kloss Avenue is named after Carly Kloss, the American model. Tech Institute of Filter Hills is a tech school located in Filter Hills. Shopping Plaza in Filter Hills is just a bunch of shops located in Filter Hills, and you get parking spaces as well. Too obvious to know about that. Lily Singh Avenue is named after the big internet star Lily Singh. She's huge on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and most importantly, Snapchat. Stamos Boulevard is a street named after the Full House star John Stamos. He's also quite huge on Snapchat. And those are some of the places I want to talk about for the area of Filter Hills. And there aren't really too many special places for the area. Let's throw in a little Christmas music after this music.
been bouncing back and forth working on the area of Filter Hills, and it was really, really. Well, let me change that to just pretty. It was pretty intense for me to work on because I got sweaty for a little bit. I was feeling a little bit hot. I didn't know. I probably should have turned the fan on in my room so I wouldn't feel smoldering hot. I was just fine. I had backup by drinking some nice decent water. Yeah, I guess I don't need the fan whatsoever because I got a bottle of water to keep myself hydrated. It was intense for me to work on the area of Filter Hills. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth, working on the wilderness for a little bit, drawing a bunch of trees, and then I've been going back and forth, working on the wilderness, the row buildings, back to the wilderness, etc. I feel like it's the number one strategy when it comes to doing these types of drawing, creating a fantasy city, drawing the streets down in marker or pen, drawing the buildings down, the trees, all that. Yeah, that's just intense. I know it's a weak way of describing that. I'm trying to build up my vocab here, so don't come at me. When I work on these drawings, I'm just gradually destroying my left arm, making myself become a sweaty chocolate man, and just having that mind saying, oh my goodness, this is so much, this is too much, I don't know if I want to keep going. Doing these drawings like this, working on these drawings, they just feel like you're doing a food competition on a weekly basis, honestly, if I'm right. and we are nearly done here. After this area is complete, we only got 2 more areas to cover before the grand finale, and that's gonna be really exciting.
Merry Christmas, you filthy nerds. Okay, here's the finished area of Filter Hills, the Thomas Jefferson Wilderness, Copycat Freeway. So it goes like this, and then it goes like that. Row buildings. I gave them the steep roofs to make it to make the row buildings modern looking, I guess. Grassland. The shopping plaza in Filter Hills. Here's a tech school. Here's Stamos Boulevard. Here's Lily Singh Avenue, where I'm pointing at. So nothing really too special in this area. Only a few special places. Fanuni Avenue, Kloss Avenue. Filter Hills, nerds. Filter Hills. Well, nerds, that is the end of this episode of Snapadelphia. Stay tuned for more content. I hope this episode was really enjoyable to watch. Feel free to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. And I will catch you nerds later. You nerds have a wonderful Christmas.
Dork alert!